Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Fit Snack. So today in your practice, I invite you to just bring in flow. Anytime you feel yourself stuck in a pose or stuck in your mind, just see if you can breathe in some flow. Flow to help soften your thoughts, soften your mind, and ultimately just soften your heart. Inviting in grace to take the place and just flow. So we'll go ahead and get started in Child's Pose Balasana. So right here, big toes come to touch, knees out wide. Go ahead and place your forehead, your third eye on the mat, and reach your fingertips out in front of you. So in this pose, just take a moment here to arrive on your mat, in your space, and in your body. Inviting in breath, inviting in flow as you fill up the lungs, fill up the body. And then as you exhale, if there's something you want to let go of, maybe just surrender it to the earth. The earth that's supporting you beneath you. And allow it to just melt away. Together, take a deep breath in, filling up. Together, take a deep breath out, let it go. Couple more breaths here on your own. And then slowly begin to rise into tabletop. So shoulders come over your wrists, knees under your hips, long spine, finding that foundation. And then on your inhale, let your belly fall. Tailbone goes straight to the sky, gazing forward, open the heart. As you exhale, press into the mat, all 10 fingers around the chin, round the chest. Belly button to the back body, chin to chest, inhale. Let the belly fall, collarbone spread wide open, big exhale, round, chin to chest, tailbone comes straight down, one more, inhale, belly to earth, heart open, exhale, round, back body to the sky, gaze through the knees, good, inhale, coming back to center. And then from here, place your hands about 2 inches in front of you. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees about 2 to 3 inches, and then hips go up and back into downward facing dog. So heels are pressing towards the earth. Press into the mat with all 10 fingers. Help lift your shoulders away from your ears, and then spin your biceps in towards one another. Heart presses towards your thighs. Keep as much of a bend in your knees as you'd like here. Maybe find some movement, pedaling out the knees. Maybe heels lift high and then come down to the earth. Just take a few moments to settle into your body. Always being mindful of how your body feels. Finding your flow, finding your breath. Start to find stillness in your downward dog. Take a deep breath in, gazing forward. Deep breath out, tiny steps to the top of your mat for ragdoll pose. So feet are hip width distance or maybe even as wide as your mat. Keep a bend in your knees, grabbing opposite elbow, opposite hand. Maybe finding a sway side to side. Maybe just staying in a static stretch. Shaking your head yes and no, release the tension in the head, the neck, and the shoulder area. Together, inhale, take a halfway lift. Hands can come to your shins, your quads, maybe even fingertips to the earth, wherever you're at, nice flat back. Gaze directly down in front of you. Crown of the head is pointing forward. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, finding forward fold, Uttanasana. From here, feet can be hip width distance or big toes to touch, a little sliver in the heels, bend the knees, inhale, rise up. One vertebrae at a time. Coming into Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Sweep your fingertips overhead. Root down through all four corners of your feet. Pull your belly towards your spine. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Good, from here, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, settling into your mountain pose here. Good, inhale, finding length. Exhale, back bend, squeeze your shoulder blades together, bring the gaze up. So lifting through the upper back body, opening the heart, cactusing the arms. Inhale, Tadasana, rising up. Exhale, bowing forward to the earth, Uttanasana. Hands connect to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. We'll flow that one breath, one movement. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend, shine your heart, lift the gaze. Good, inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. One more flow. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the gaze. Good, deep breath in, Tadasana, rise up. Big breath out, Uttanasana, bowing to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time plant the hands, step back to high plank and hold. So heels are over your toes. Pull the belly towards the back body, shoulders over your wrists. Gaze about 6 to 12 inches in front of you, keeping your spine nice and long. Take a deep breath in. Option here too to come down to your knees if you'd like. Good, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Elbows are 90 degrees as you lower down halfway. On the inhale, untuck your toes. Upward facing dog. So begin to straighten the elbows. Shoulders away from your ears. Shine your heart forward. Tops of the quads are lifted off the ground. Good, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. Hips go high and back to the sky. Good, deep breath in all together. Deep breath out, settle into your down dog. Inhale, gazing forward. On your exhale, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. From here, big toes come to touch, little sliver in the heels. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. So in Utkatasana, you sit the hips down and back. Make sure you can see at least your big toe. If not, sit up a little bit or sit back or maybe both. So squeeze everything to center, everything to midline. Pull the belly towards the back, shoulders away from the ears. Good, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, option to sink a little deeper in your seat. Good, inhale. Exhale, chair plank. Sweep the fingertips down and back. Keep a lift in your chest, just like an upward facing dog. Still squeezing to midline. Triceps engage, fingertips pointing back. Good, inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plank. Good, one more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fingertips down and back. This time we inhale to chair. As we exhale, twisting open to the right. So right hand reaches back, left hand is forward. You want to make sure your hips are still square to the front. So from here, energetically pressing the right hip forward, left hip back. Good, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plank. Good, inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, over to the left. So again, squaring the hips. This time your left hip presses back, right hip forward to help keep them centered towards the front. Good, inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold, down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, 2 more times. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, 1 more flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down to the earth. Let's flow that 1 breath, 1 movement. So we'll come into chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair plane, fingertips down and back. Good, inhale, chair. Exhale, twist open to the right. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, fingertips down and back. Good, inhale, chair. Exhale, open to the left. Good, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. 1 more flow. Inhale, chair pose, biceps by the ears. Exhale, fingertips down and back, chair plane. Good, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with a twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, chair plane. Good, inhale to center. Exhale, twist open to the left. Good, inhale up. Exhale, diving forward. Uttanasana to the mat. On the inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to high plank, maybe on your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows grazing the rib cage as you lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, finding down dog, hips high and back. Heels to the mat, take a deep breath in. Big breath out, chest closer to the thighs. Good, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, arrive at the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. On the inhale, we'll rise into one-legged Tadasana. So mountain pose, lifting the left leg up, biceps by the ears. So you want to make sure your hips are square. You're not lifting one hip up, shoulders square as well. Biceps by your ears, rooting down through the right foot. See if you can get your left thigh parallel with the ground. If not, that's okay. Just honor where you're at, feeling your breath flow through your body. Easing tension in the mind, easing tension wherever it's needed throughout the body. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the fingertips down and back as you begin to hinge forward. Left leg starts to press towards the back wall. Warrior one. So we're in our airplane arms. Left toes pointing straight down, little bend in the right leg. Square the hips and shoulders to the earth. Find your drishti, find something to focus on to help with your balance. Anytime you fall in these balancing poses, it's okay, just honor where you're at and get right back into it. All is well. Good, inhale. Exhale, step back into a lunge. Good, so we still have that nice up dog lift in our arms, and then inhale, crescent lunge. So here again, we have the biceps by our ears. Press the right hip back, left hip is pressing forward, knee over the ankle. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, maybe you sink a little lower. If not, that's okay. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So from here, the knife edge of the back foot now is parallel with the back of the mat. Square the hips to the side, front knee over the ankle, lift through the heart space. Gaze over the front fingertips or out towards the side, whatever feels good on your neck here. Deep breath in, little lower, deep breath out. Good. From here, we'll inhale into star pose. So toes reaching out, fingertips reaching out towards the sky, opposite directions, chest nice and lifted. And then from here, let's go ahead and bring our hands to our hips. Toes start to rotate inward just a little bit, a little pigeon of the feet here. Option to bring your hands to your lower back, or you can keep them on the hips. Wherever you're at, take a deep breath in, open the chest. Deep breath out, begin to hinge forward. Finding a wide forward fold here. And then from here, option to find whatever is calling to you. Maybe keeping this nice chest expansion, maybe just dropping the hands down, shaking the head yes and no. Maybe you bend into each knee, side to side. We have a few breaths here, so taking a moment to see what your body needs. Maybe close the eyes and just flow with it. Wherever you're at, just make sure you're breathing. Slowly return back to center. Bring your hands on your hips using your core. Inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, finding warrior two. Gazing forward, stay in that lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Finding a nice side stretch, side body stretch through the right side of the body. Pressing into that knife edge of the back foot, keeping that back leg nice and straight. Inhale. Exhale, windmill down. Plant the hands, step back to high plank on your knees. If you'd like, exhale, chaturanga, slowly lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine the heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, send the hips high and back. Good, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, let something go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Uttanasana, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, finding forward fold. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, root down through the left leg. Lift the right leg up. Flex the right toes towards your right knee. Relax your shoulders down. Good. So make sure you're really rooting down through that standing leg. Embrace the wobbles, square the hips, square the shoulders, reaching up towards the sky. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Let the arms fly. Kick the right leg back. Warrior one. Right toes pointing straight down. Woo. Square the hips, the shoulders, little bend in the left leg. Find your focus, your drishti to help with your balance. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out, stepping back into crescent lunge. So knee is over the ankle. Actually, we're keeping our arms here for a moment in chair plane arms. Good. And then we inhale to crescent lunge. So staying in that lunge, back heel is over your toes. Press the left hip back, right hip forward. Maybe hands to the hips to help adjust. Keep your biceps by your ears, gazing forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, maybe sit a little lower in your lunge. Good, inhale. Exhale, we spin open to warrior two. So finding that heel to arch alignment. Nice straight back leg, lifting the spine, lifting through the heart space, gazing over the front fingers or towards the side. Energetically pressing that left knee towards the back wall. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out, sit a little lower here, and then inhale, star pose. Shining bright, heart open, fingertips long. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the hips. Start to bring your toes forward. Maybe you pigeon them in just a little bit here. Option for chest expansion. Inhale, open the heart, gaze up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Forward fold, wide forward fold. Again, finding any movement you need here. can stay in chest expansion, maybe find a little sway. Maybe you grab opposite elbow, opposite hand. Can bend into each knee. Close the eyes, listen to your body, and move, flow, however you feel called. There's no right or wrong as long as it doesn't hurt. Okay? A couple more breaths. Then let's bring our hands to our hips. Inhale, engage the core, rise up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Gazing forward, stay in that lunge. Inhale, reverse, nice side body stretch through the left side of the body. Relax your top shoulder, stay in that lunge. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Down to the mat, step back to high plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down, untuck the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips high and back. Together, take a deep breath in. Big breath out, let it go. From here, lifting the right leg high, inhale. Exhale, finding half pigeon. So take your right heel into the left hip crease, or maybe out a little bit here. Take a peek over your right shoulder. Make sure your toes are pointing straight back. Option to stay right here, up and lifted. Or if you'd like, you can slowly begin to lower down. You can place your hands in front of you, resting your forehead on your hands, maybe your fists. Or maybe you just reach out in front of you, third eye connecting to the ground. So if this pose hurts any of you, go ahead and place a blanket underneath your right hip to help take away some of that tension. Wherever you're at, make sure you're breathing. So I invite you to breathe light into those areas that feel tight, and then as you exhale, see if you can release that tension, allowing more flow to be in your body. Okay? Allow that natural flow in and out to fill up your body. And slowly begin to lift the chest. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck the back toes under. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift the leg high to the sky, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Together, deep breath in, deep breath out. From here, inhale the left leg high, and then exhale, finding half pigeon on the other side. Untuck the back toes, left heel, right hip crease, peek over the left shoulder to help square out the hips, toes pointing straight back. Stay here, or inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, lowering down. Maybe this side you need a blanket, maybe you don't. Just honoring where you're at. Feel the flow, feel the breath in and out of the body. Letting go of any tension, any tightness. slowly lift the chest, place your hands on the mat. Tuck the back toes, deep breath in, three-legged dog. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. From here, just bring your knees down to the mat. Go ahead and sit back on your heels and then swing your feet out in front of you. If you need to slide down a bit, go ahead and do so. Flex your toes towards your face. Inhale, reaching up. Keeping that spine long, exhale, find your seated forward fold. So option here, you can always bend your knees if you'd like. Whatever helps you release your lower back, go ahead and do that here. And then just allow yourself to land wherever you land. No need to force anything. Just honor the flow, honor where you're at. Inhale, slowly rising up. Go ahead and reach your arms forward. We'll lower down all the way onto our back. And then from here, drawing both knees into your chest. Maybe take a moment, rock side to side, or draw little circles on the lower back, left and right. If that feels good to you. If not, you can just stay right here in stillness. If you're moving, then slowly come back to stillness. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out, supine twist. Knees come over to the right. Stack the hips. Shoulders connect to the ground. Tee out the arms or maybe cactus them. If you'd like to deepen this stretch, bring your gaze to the left. Just keep the spine nice and long. Go ahead and close the eyes, being mindful of the breath, allowing the flow to move through the body. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a squeeze. And then as you exhale, let your knees fall to the left. Restack the hips. Keep the spine long, shoulders connecting to the earth, gazing up or towards the left. Eyes stay closed. Remember to breathe. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Hands wrap around your shins. Take a deep breath in, bring your third eye, your forehead to your knees, squeezing everything into a tight ball. And then as you exhale, allow yourself to fully release into Shavasana. Feet splay out wide, palms out by your side. Take up as much space as you need. Heart open. Let go of any tension in the mind and in the body. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out of this. So honor this time you gave to yourself to be here and to be still. And slowly begin to bring movement back into your body. Maybe first just wiggling the fingers and the toes. And maybe making those movements a little bigger, circling out the ankles and the wrists, maybe flexing and pointing the toes. Your head can move left and right as well if you'd like. And start to reach your arms overhead. As you point your toes, maybe arch the back, give yourself a full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, rolling onto your right or left side. Knees come into your chest. Let your head rest on your arm, just taking a moment here. Anything you want to let go of that's blocking this flow in the mind and in the body, go ahead and leave it here. Let it go. And then slowly pressing up to your comfortable seat, facing the front. Eyes stay closed. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Together, take a deep breath in. Exhale, side out. Breathing in love for yourself. And breathing out love for all. And we'll guide this loving energy from our heart space up to our third eye, thumbs resting on our forehead or seat of intuition, trusting that we're exactly where we're supposed to be, here on our mat and here on our journey on this earth. The light and the love in me is honored and so very grateful for the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.